buddy, coming to the green. Let's go get him. Okay, your car's off. Be ready. Be ready. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Both side is moving along pretty well, already alongside Robbie Gordon.
Still there. Still outside.
Feels very weird to be behind a Home Depot car not driven by Tony Stewart. It's the one with rookie stripes.
Still outside.
Top three are all Cup guys, no surprise there.
All clear.
And Matt Kenseth, 7th position, driving the number 9. That's also weird to see. I believe we've only seen him in the 17. I think that's a kind of a shared Busch Roush car between himself, I think Mark Martin also, and Jeff Burton.
Get those boys up there. Get up there and run with them. Still outside. Still there. All clear. Outside. Still outside.
Alright, side by side with Yaley, almost 3 wide in front of us. Taylor gets around the 25, Bobby Hamilton Jr.
Still outside. Still outside.
We're running about 5th fastest in practice.
Outside.
Is quite strong.
Still outside. Still
Unfortunately, I wiggled a little bit on my qualifying lap. Ooh, 3 wide.
outside.
Not most ideal.
Outside.
Could be able to beat them into the corner now.
Still outside. 3 wide. 2 of them outside. Outside.
Just got to keep it low.
Clear. Clear high.
There we go, made it around both of them. I slightly messed up my qualifying lap, started 11th, but already up 3 positions. I know that we've got the speed to even closer to the front. I guess this is a track that we're pretty decent at. I think we were 8th place last year. Horribly in 01, but and again, where didn't we run horribly that year? I think it was the Truck Series race. Probably had a winning truck that in 2002, but I screwed myself over by running over the commitment cone. Already with a buffer behind us. Let's me concentrate on running this group down. They're grouping up pretty well still. No one seems to have the dominant car by far. I think Matt Kenseth did last year. If that's the case this year, then there's no rush to get up to the front. Better to just save my stuff. Rex on the outside there. Anytime you run side by side with someone, you lose a lot of time. Someone who's running themselves, since you really save a lot of time by using the full width of the track, especially coming off of the corner. This track is pretty flat compared to other tracks this size. Won't stay that way forever. I've not raced there personally, but I know that I think it's in 06 or 07. They really ramp up the banking. I quite like this configuration. Harvick up to second now. Vito was running quite well. like his teammate Casey Atwood, who's running all the way back in 41st. Our second place finisher, Rockingham, bumped us up to 7th. The points from like 26th or 27th, I think. I think mathematically we could walk out of here with the points lead, but such a low percentage chance of that actually occurring. We'll be able to stay top 5. However, falling way back now. This is also the last consecutive race we'll be running in the Busch Series. We're running the trucks at Atlanta instead. That one I think will be fun. Maybe a bit different. Very crucial here that you slide up in front of the guy you're passing, because otherwise he gets such a strong run on that outside coming out of the corner. Pretty much lose all the ground you gained. Gonna jump back down to the bottom. Don't know what Kenseth's gonna do here. Goes. Thinking he would do something like that. Alright, if we can just get around Keller, we'll get back to single file unless Kenseth starts working on the 21 of Harvick. These 3 up front are starting to pull away a little bit. Very impressed by Vito's car. Really sent it in that corner. Good, the 22. Should be free to run leaders down. Kenseth to the bottom again. See how much we gained on them. They're running side by side, and I don't think Kenseth's going to be able to... Well, still there a little bit. Up front I see Waltrip to the bottom. 12 waiting in the wings. See, I wasn't able to clear Harvick there. Now he's way faster than us. Had Kenseth to kind of block his run. A little bit too low there on the apron, and where it banks back up a little bit, it really throws off the balance. Car. Alright, so Waltrip did get around Biffle. By running a little higher up this time, see how the car spawns. Well, pretty solid. Is this another option if we want to move up our line to save tires or work around lap traffic at some point? Busch up to 11th position now. Hamilton Jr. continuing to fall back, and then David Green running 13th now. Kane also, yep, I believe he started outside the top 20 and he's up to 16th now. Looks like the number 2 of Hornaday has gone to the pits. Only an unscheduled stop. That's 2 out of 3 races now that he's had mechanical issues. Hopefully this time around it did not end our day. Those top 3 seem very evenly matched. Well, maybe just a tad slower, but very competitive still. Slight touch to the wall. Damage for sure. Hornaday has gone through the garage with a broken gearbox. If I'm Harvick, maybe I'm a little worried that a Childress car has had so much mechanical damage in these few races. If I had to guess, I'm assuming they would give Harvick the premium stuff. Alright, Kenseth a little slower on that low side. I managed to stick to his outside. I might be able to get something done. It's quite fast through that tri-oval. I don't want to waste my time battling for something that's more trouble than it's worth. We'll just let the 21 run us down again.
Inside. Still there, inside.
Much better exit for us that time, or maybe
Still there.
Kenseth was a little slower, but
Keep the pressure on him. All clear.
make the car stick up a little higher. And run we got off the corner. So much better than the bottom line. And now I can run a little easier, cool the tires off a little bit. Tire wear is a very prevalent issue here. Very important to keep the right front in good condition as long as possible. Slowly running these guys down. If our car's able to hold up on the long run, as well as it is right now, we actually have a shot win here. It's one thing I do know want, it's another second place finish. I am becoming too regular of a thing, my taste. Probably a good thing we got that win at California last year, otherwise I might be known as the kind of the Casey Kane of the Busch Series. Something we'll have to pay attention to this season is will he have as many runner-up finishes as he did in real life.
clear.
A little rough on the handling on the low side when I've got someone above me. Car definitely prefers having room to work with.
Still there.
Yeah, we're a lot better on the high side.
Still there. Inside.
Watch out for Ken's and still.
Great job, buddy. I am amazing. Great job. Still there. Inside. All clear.
It looks like the high side definitely the way to go now. Whereas the beginning of the run, the inside all the way pretty much. Lap time's already really falling off. At a full second slower. Won't be too long now before we start hitting that traffic. I already see them. They're in turn 1 and 2. Car looking to the bottom, so I'm not even going to bother putting myself down there. If he wants to make a run for it, I guessed. Starting to have to play with the throttle a little bit on the exit. This thing is wanting to over-rotate back end around. Tires quite even. Very impressed. Was an indication of a well-handling car. Ability about 70% now. Too long before we're in the yellow. A harder hit to the wall there. But still no damage.
Inside.
Gotta pinch him a little bit. I can limit the room he has to work with. Hopefully kills his run coming off the corner. Just stick to his outside. There we go.
Still there, inside. Keep digging. Still there. Clear low, buddy.
Alright, then we jump down to cut him off. He and Fidua can have at it.
Doing great, bud. Keep after. You're doing great.
Alright, just one car left and we are coming up on lap traffic. That is Shane Sieg, Jimmy Kitchens. Ashton Lewis Jr. and Steve Grissom, two cars that finished top 5. Daytona outside the top 30. From inside the top 10 is still there from the start of the race, just shuffled a little bit. Next place back is Harvick, Truex, Yaley, Keller, and Stremme. Casey Kane. We're up to 11th place now. Just in front of David Green and Kyle Busch. Nemechek also working his way forward. Robbie Gordon also falling back outside the top 20. Started outside the top 10, but does not have the same long run speed, clearly. Pulling right up to the back bumper of Waltrip now. At the halfway point. Trying to cool my tires off a little bit in preparation, because lap traffic is one of the best opportunities for us to make a move. Ensure the car's in as good of a state as possible to I would like it to. Trip really checked up there. Baked high and then dropped low. We get to the inside of the zero before the corner.
Outside. Keep digging. Still there. All clear.
Alright, right front, just under the yellow in terms of wear. Pit stops should not be too far away. I'd like to pit right with Waltrip. Really starting to tighten up.
Inside.
Split the 51 down the middle.
Still there. Inside.
Really hoping he wouldn't be able to get to his inside, but
Keep digging. Still there.
enough speed to get there.
Still there. Inside. All clear.
So need to keep an eye on Biffle behind us. This could be something.
Inside. Still there. Inside. Still there.
Ooh,
All clear.
right on the edge there. I think if I hadn't cooled the tires down, I would have been able to make it stick as well as it did. Alright, here's Donnie Neuenberger and Atwood. Do their single file now, so I can okay, I probably should have gone to the high side, but already committed.
Still outside. All clear. Be on your toes on the flapper. Outside. Still outside. All clear.
Nice of Atwood to give us plenty of room there. Are in the lead. Probably gonna run decently hard until I see everyone coming in tires. Make our stop. Really not able to get back to the throttle early as I was. It was a very weird feeling not to have someone directly in front of me that I'm kind of using as a benchmark to set my pace. Laps is definitely not something we've done very often in this series. And I'm really falling off a cliff now. Tight when I'm not on the throttle, and then super loose the second I'm back on. Absolute last thing I need to do right now is spin or something. I'm into lap 50. Pit stop should be occurring any lap now. Here we go, Paul Wolf, Waltrip, and Jason Keller all have gone in, so we will send this time by.
Your road speed 45, 3,500 seconds.
Oh, it's faster than 45 for sure.
Watch your speed, 3,500 seconds.
Hopefully that didn't trigger a penalty. I will be most upset if it did. Damage to repair, it's a good sign. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Lots of cars to my outside. Grissom, but he's already pitted. Not gonna into us. On the tires a little there.
Get out there, go.
First couple laps always a little rough. Be extra loose while the tires come up to temperature. Let's see where we are this time by. 4th place. AJ Yaley, the leader. I believe him and Leiffer both have not hit yet.
Inside. Still there.
And outside of Eric McClure.
Clear long way. Same old drummer, just a different day, buddy. Way to work 'em.
Alright, we've got about a second behind us. Back to the 99 now, so we actually gained about half a second in the course of that stop.
Still there, inside. All clear.
Harmon on the inside, there's, I believe, Jeff Fuller. Just coming out of the pits in the 88. Matt Kenseth up to 3rd now. Frito fell back a spot. As did Biffle. we're in the running with the back markers now. Wolves in 35th place. Las Vegas, not really, my experience, not many accidents here. I think pit stops are the one time they are likely to, so if we haven't had one now, one should have pitted, so knock on wood, I think we're home free. While Tripp and Kenseth closing in. And traffic. Virtually put as many cars behind us as we can and as efficiently as possible.
All clear. Inside. Still there. Inside. Clear low lane.
Oh, this thing handles so well on fresh tires. And the outside line. Sticks like glue. Jason Schuler now.
Behind your toes will be a clamber. Inside.
When I enter in high, it
Clear
just
low lane.
naturally wants to cut down towards the bottom through the center. And at higher speeds. I think that's really key. Able to run so well on the outside line compared to everybody else. The middle of the corner that's doing it for us.
Behind your toes will be a clamber.
Got 3 cars behind us. Back to wall trip. Actually, Kenseth, second place now. If those two are going to battle, then that bodes very well for us. Vito are running 2.5 seconds back. Definitely second and a half back from them. Reno up into the top 10. Casey Kane as well. 8th place.
Inside. Still there. Clear low lane.
As Grissom, who I think finished runner-up at Daytona.
Behind your toes will be a clamber.
Up we have the 2 Wallace brothers. Kenny and Mike. 66 car, I believe that's a Rusty Wallace Inc. car. By Billy Parker, who I think is actually related to Hank Parker Jr. Bobby Hamilton Jr. has gone to the garage with a mechanical failure. Unfortunate for him. The team has no trouble winning races. It's the consistency that eludes them. Like today will be a disappointing one.
Inside. Still there. Inside. Still there. Inside. Clear low lane. Behind your toes will be a clamber. 20 more. Just be careful. Be smart, bud.
Oh, I need to stop doing that. Just clipping the wall because I'm trying to enter in as high as possible.
Inside.
But he got stacked up behind the 96 there.
Inside.
Kind of unfortunate for us.
Still there. Inside.
Come on, guys, I need you to sort this out quickly.
Still there. Inside.
Parker just not able to clear. We'll have to take it 3 wide.
3 wide, total inside, inside, still there, inside, clear lovely. You got your toes on the flapper. Inside.
Lost a bunch of time those last 2 laps.
Inside,
Kenseth,
all clear.
we're trying to deny him back-to-back wins here. Gus Wasson now.
Inside. Still there, inside. Still there,
Under 20 to go.
all clear.
Absolutely love to remain caution-free. And Kenseth just 7/10ths back now. I think majority of that time was due to him brief respite from lappers. He's got that group behind us to deal with. He's getting through them pretty quickly. Just 2 remain. Nobody in front of us for another 4 seconds. And while Waltrip struggling to get through lappers, the 9, and Vita was catching up. Honestly think a caution would cost us the race at this point, because I do not believe that we have the same short run speed as the 99 or the 9. Only really took about 40-45 laps for us to, for our car to fastest one. Coming up on Justin Ashburn now, as well as Robbie Gordon, who's on to 25th position. Kenseth finally got through that group, so we'll be able to pay attention to the split times and see whether or not he's actually running us down, and if he is, how quickly. Like 4.8 that time by. We'll see what it is this time by. Oh, half a tenth slower than us. If he was a little faster, that would be alright, as long as he's not gaining at a rate that would allow him to catch us before the end of the race for running out of laps here. We need to be picking up about a tenth and a half single lap to catch us. This group here might give us some trouble though. They are 2 by 2. I'd have to resort to going 3 wide again. A little bit more time behind us. Blaney in that wheeling car.
Be on your toes and be clamored.
The 1.7 now.
Inside.
They are all single file.
Still
On Ashburn, I need
inside.
to let me here.
Still there.
Goodness, he didn't
Still there.
let Blaney on the
Inside.
bottom.
Clear low, buddy. Inside.
Really screwed us.
Still there. Inside. Still there. Inside.
Running this car pretty hard, so right front is getting chewed up.
Still there. Inside. Still there.
Ooh.
Inside. Clear low, buddy.
It was almost disastrous. The Ashburn's so slow there on the outside for some reason with Blaney underneath him that we're gonna be able to
Outside.
get the spot anyways.
Still
Probably
there.
lost a ton of time behind us
All clear.
on the wall. Oh, 5/10. That's a little scary. Come on, 7 laps, 7 laps.
Inside.
It's a different position from either of the races that we've won. In those we made the pass right at the end,
All clear.
back on the last lap of California, so being leading position with this many laps to go is definitely new as well. Just 3.5 tenths that time. Center is really tight now. Probably gonna have to start playing the mirror game and
Just keep hitting those marks. Try to
blocking
take
as
care
much as possible. If Kinzik gets the bottom, then he'll just be infinitely faster than us on the, especially on the front stretch. Hoping Gordon just in front now. But
Be on your toes and be
they're the only
clamored.
two. Kansas actually backed off to 8 tenths. I think he was just having some trouble with Blaney or Ashburn, or what happened there. Take any space we can get. It's now back to running us down, but less than 3 laps. Alright, I need to send it on the outside around these two.
Inside.
Load it in, and
Still there. Inside.
we get a nice exit.
Still there. Inside. Be on your toes and be clamored. 2 to go at the line. Stay after 'em. Still there. Inside. All clear. Inside. Still there. Inside. All clear.
Alright, clear the 49. That's another car behind us. White flag, this is it. One more lap.
Buddy. White flag.
Don't even need to pass Gordon. Just need to keep an eye on Garrett Cope. I'm gonna try a crossover here. As it's on the bottom side, so I need to also be on the bottom to block.
Still outside.
Going up on the apron. Up into 55. And that's it. That's it. We're coming back to the Back to the line. Oh my goodness. Wow, that... What a run. What a run. Oh. There it is. Career win number 2. It was at Las Vegas. Oh. I have earned this burnout. It was a great race. I mean, very, very few mistakes. A couple minor slip-ups, but nothing that ruined it for us, and walk out of here with a win. Number 2.
Good job today, guys. Good job. Drove your butt off, buddy. Good job.